Hey folks, Ian Robson here with the Fishing Experiment. Today we're going to try a bass slam. I've never tried half the lures in this box, let alone in this water. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can get at least one fish out of this box and we'll see what's what. So I'm going to start with something I think I can catch something on, which is like the armored craw. Not the armored craw, it's called the Charlie's Worms medium texture scented. It's a little crawdad one. I'm going to try that to see if we can't get something on that, and hopefully we'll progress from there and we'll actually catch something. So stay with me and see how it goes. Alright, so I switched to the live target crankbait, square bill here. Let's see if we can't get something. Didn't get anything on the one I thought I was going to get something on, so we're going to try this, see if we can't get something, and we'll go from there. One little tip, if you want to keep track of how far things dive, you put a little marking on the bottom. This one says 4 to 5, so this says 4 to 5 feet this will dive. I picked that tip up from bassresource.com. Pretty cool little tip. So some of the newer crankbaits I get, I just do that so I know how deep they actually go. Oh yeah, fish on. Got a little tiny bass. Look at the size of this thing. Just tiny. Those super sharp hooks on this live target. Look at that. Nice little bass. Look at that. Nice little guy. Let's get a little picture of him and throw him back. Alright. So there's our guy. Nice. That's the live target done now. That was super easy. A lot easier than I thought it was going to be, actually. Let's throw this out a couple more times, see if we can't get some. Alright, switching up to the lipless crank here. This guy is a soft lipless crank. I've never used one of these before, and it feels pretty light, so that may be a bit of a problem. I have kind of a heavier setup that I need for this particular lure, so we'll see how it goes. And I don't think it has any rattles in it or anything, so we'll see how we can get along with this one. Alright, so no luck with a lipless crank. Quite a bit of weeds, so it gets stuck quite often in the weeds. You know, lipless cranks are something you're supposed to like rip through weeds, but didn't have any luck with this. We'll try it out another time, see if we can't get something else. So I'm going to switch to the leech-like lure, which is this guy here, the Vibra Grub. And I think I like to think I should be able to catch something on this, but we'll see what happens. We use it as a trailer, jig head, weedless, drop shot, Texas, and Carolina. So we're going to try it as a Texas rig, and we use this Daiichi hook that came in the pack, and we'll see how it goes. Should be about the right size, and we'll see how it goes. So there we go. We're going to see how that works out, and we'll go from there. So it's rigged Texas-like, and I think it'll do all right, because it's got lots of undulation in the water, apparently. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, so this guy by itself isn't working so well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him on this spinnerbait here, the double Colorado braids. Hopefully that'll give it a bit of a bigger profile, and a little bit more attraction power, and a little bit more weight to it. So we'll see what happens here. This is a bit of an older spinnerbait, but we'll see what happens. It was actually one of the suggestions made by the package itself, so we'll see if we can't get something on this. I've caught a few things on spinnerbaits in this area, but they're not crazy successful. I don't know how this will work. Might be a little bit too big looking at it now, but we'll see how it works. I know, it happens. It probably just grabbed onto the tail, so I'm cutting it a little shorter. Probably a bass though. Hey folks, Ian Robson here. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get anything else other than the live target crankbait, which seemed to work fairly well right off the bat. The rod I have, it's really light lure, so you need like a much lighter action rod than I have. I have a medium heavy on me. That's the only rod I carried with me. And I should have brought something a little bit lighter because it was hard to throw. But we did catch that one, so that's good. After putting the leech on a spinnerbait, we did get a little bit of a take, so I might try and with that a little bit more to see what happens. Didn't get anything on the craw in the end. Tried punching through mats a little bit, or sort of mats to see how it would go, didn't catch anything there. A bit of a slow day all around. Talked to a couple other people, and they're having a slow day too, so it may just be the weather. We just had kind of like a front come through, and I think that might be part of the reason why it's a little bit slow today, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, folks, that's it for me for today. I hope you enjoy this episode of trying to catch fish on Dow's Lake. That's where we are today. And sometimes it can be kind of difficult when you're trying to like really aggressive baits on like an area where you should really be using finesse type scenario, finesse fishing, I should say. So that's one of the things to keep in mind. So, anyways, if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more attempts, slam attempts, we'll call them. And I'll catch you guys later. See you later.